Hey everybody, it's Paul Grossman, the Dark Arts Wizard, and guess what? Today I have been given a challenge. I've been called out by Jonathan Wright at the British Computing Society. And he said, Paul, let's see if you can do the challenge that we're doing here. They've already used two tools to go and automate the DevOps Festival website. And that's our DevOps Festival website right over there. And he said, we've done it with a couple of tools. Why don't you see if you can do it with testRigor? But the challenge is to see if you can do it in under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes at the Mercury challenge. And I said, okay, absolutely. I'll take that on. So let's give it a shot. So the first few minutes, Jonathan kind of spent showing how to set things up. But I did notice is that when he was looking at his video, he actually had some of the stuff that he had generated from the Playwright Inspector, which is a kind of cool tool. The only thing I noticed is that he's got like click email and fill email, but it's all comments. And you know what the thing about comments is? They don't execute. It's all in plain English, but all the other stuff is in code. So I decided, well, we're going to do this something a little bit different. What language should we pick? Java or JavaScript or maybe Python? Or how about plain English, a very popular language that is known by a lot of different people around the world. So we're going to do this in plain English, and plain English basically means all you need to know is click the cart or click the button, and that's exactly what it's going to do. testRigor also has reusable rules. We'll call those subroutines. You know how you can gather everything into a whole block of stuff and then reuse it in multiple test cases. So if the block ever changes, you change the block and all your test cases are working. That's all in there. You can do variables and loops and stuff, but enough of that. I want to show you exactly what we need to do to set this up. So we would need to have a new project, and then we would say what URL that we are going to go to. Also, we'd have to know where are we going to record this environment in. So where we're going to record it is we could select a whole bunch of different environments. We could go run it in Mac or Ubuntu or Windows 10 under different browsers, Firefox, Chrome, Edge, or you could even run it on a mobile device in iOS or or in Android. There's the Android. I just love a live recording here. Okay, so we've got our system already set up, and though you can go and navigate to a URL, we've already got the URL already set up. So this is where we're going to record against. We also could just go and copy and paste those text. This is exactly what Jonathan did over here, going to buy tickets and register and stuff like that, putting in our names and email. But what he didn't do is he didn't check any validation at the end. So I'm going to take a couple of seconds hit and check that the page contains the $49 price on there. All right, so to do this, there's really nothing to install or download. The only thing you need, and this is just for the recorder because everything else is in the web, is this little add-on here, which is going to go and record whatever it is that we're doing. And remember, we only use a record and playback tool to learn the syntax of an automation framework. We don't use that to build a framework. So understand where a tool is used correctly in an application. So we're going to go and start a new recording for our DevOps Festival, and we're going to start our timer. Here we go. So the first thing we wanted to do was to click on buy tickets. So we'll go click on buy tickets, and then we also want to click on register. And the next thing we wanted to do was to go and let's see. We wanted to we wanted to increase the quantity that we have. So we're going to go and increase this quantity to 1, and now we have our checkout button, and we're going to click on checkout. Next thing we got to do is put in our name. So I'll put in Paul. And this is where I use the most amount of seconds typing stuff in, like my email. The Dark Arts Wizard at gmail.com, or perhaps the Dark Arts Lord. I'm not sure how I got the lordship on that as being an American citizen, but hey, I'm all cool with that. And we're going to click on continue. And this is where we end up and stop, because we want to verify that the price we've got over there is going to be pounds of $49. All right, let's go and stop our thing. Oh, we got 1 minute and 6 seconds just to record that. I'm going to click on this and stop the recording there. And here's everything that we put in there. Now, sometimes we do get a couple of extra items in there, so we might want to edit this a little bit. We clicked on buy tickets, register. We are going to click on quantity. We don't want to click on quantity. What we do want to do is click on increasing the quantity, click the checkout, put my name inside of there, and then click on continue. And this last item, I was just clicking on the page, so we don't need that one either. But we do want to add in that we are checking that the page contains this amount of money over here. So I'm going to add that one in at the very end, like so. And we're going to go and hit add and run. Now, when we took a look, I believe at testRigor over here, we saw that there were no test cases, but now we have one that's been added, and look, it's called the 2-minute challenge, and it's executing. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. Got a big question mark there because right now we are running an application. We're actually spinning up a virtual environment in the cloud, and we're waiting for that system to come up. It is a Windows environment, so it's going to take just a few seconds longer than bringing up, let's say, a Linux environment or a Mac environment. But once that's done, we start getting screen captures back. And you can see exactly what we said we're going to do. Click on Buy Tickets. I'm going to click on the Buy Tickets over here, and you can also see in this window that Buy Tickets is the area that we got. There's no XPath, there's no page object model. We just went and got our tickets and found it over there. Let's go back and take a look and see what else is going on here. This is kind of strange. The test just started over. Okay, that's kind of weird. Why would it do that? I don't know. Big mystery. We'll have to solve that at the end of this whole video, so stay tuned. One of the last things we wanted to do was, let's see, add in my my information over there. We'll open that up, and sure enough, it got Paul and Grossman and the Dark Arts Wizard email, and clicked on continue. That was great. And the last thing you needed to do was to check that the price appears on our screen. So let's go take a peek at that. And sure enough, price being £49 appears on the screen. That's fantastic. Now, there was one little secret. You kind of saw that the test restarted itself. Well, that's because, well, we actually ran it under 3 different environments: Windows, Ubuntu, and Mac OS X. All under Chrome, and all of them were chugging away, and they all gave us a passed result on all of them, and they all ran together at the same time. Kind of cool, huh? All right. Well, that's about all I've got for this video for recording and playing back a script against the application over here in testRigor in plain English. My name's Paul Grossman. I'm the Dark Arts Wizard. Hey, don't forget to click and subscribe if you like this video. And if you do like this video, please do me a solid. Retweet this video over to any one of your estats that are out there and show them, hey, there's a lot of cool tools out there and they do a lot of cool stuff, and you can do a lot of automation with just plain English. Again, I'm Paul Grossman, the Dark Arts Wizard. Have yourself a great day.